Hello, everybody. This is Dylan here. I'm going to be doing a unboxing of the Dahler Throttle ATTC Commander. So this is a device where basically we can get extra throttle response and better throttle response with our G82s and other BMWs. Um, Currently, this is my car. It's a 2022 G82 M4 competition Xdrive, finished in Tanzanite blue. So I just got this, I would say maybe 3 days ago, but since the weather's been kind of bad, haven't got a chance to install this. This is also my first install video, so this is probably not going to be the best and greatest. So in the box, we get a few things. First thing is you get these QR codes for Apple Store, Android Auto, and a couple of other Xdrive, Xdrive by Dahler. So this is some of the other things that they have. They also have a kind of like a plug and play tune from similar to like JB4. So that's all that's in the box. Um, in the bag, we get, I think, 3 different things. I did kind of open it up before just to see how it looks. So you get these sticky zip ties, and you get a small screwdriver, and that's pretty much that. You get your throttle commander remote. So this is what allows you to turn the throttle commander off and on. You can also put it into anti-theft, which I'll show you later, valet mode, and then you have your all your other ones. You have C for comfort, E for eco, S for sport, and T for track. And then I believe if you press this, you actually have 3 or 4 different levels within each category. So you get that in the bag as well. Put that back in there. And you get your wiring harness. This is a direct plug and play, no cutting, no altering of anything. So one of these goes into the actual throttle, and then the other 2 go into this last piece that's in the bag, which is the actual module. This is where this goes under your dash in the car. This plugs into that, and yeah, pretty much simple plug and play. And I'm gonna show you guys everything from me taking out the carpet and everything to full install, and then I'll go for a test drive and show you guys how that is. Okay, so now we're heading into the car. Let me lower this real quick so you guys can see a bit better. Find the mess in my car. Yes, it's very dirty. I know. Winter is killing me, and I don't have time to clean it. So this is what we got. All right. All right. So I have the tripod here set up the best I can. So first, you're gonna remove your floor mat if you have any. Try and obviously do it as nice as you can. You don't want to get any dirt in here that's already there. Just put that on the side. So, oh, there's a gum wrapper. That's the one I try to throw out the window. All right. So in here, you're going to get. Here, let me see if we can get a better angle. So you're gonna have this piece right here. You're going to pop it off with either a flathead or some other tool if you have. And then from there, I'm going to show you pretty much how to unplug it. And let me just go get a screwdriver real quick so I can pop that off. Yep. Okay, so it's actually a T25. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so it's a T25, this one right here. And All right, guys, so next step is once you undo the bolt, put that in the black cap in a safe spot. I put it in my door card right here so I don't lose it. You see it. All right. Now, when you pull this up, make sure you don't pull on it too hard because there is a wire back there. I thought would be best is basically kind of push it up and then pretty much just comes out. There's a like this little piece right here that like kind of hooks in from under. So you just gotta pull it up and then should be fine. And then next thing is to get this clip off. What you're gonna do is two tabs, one on this side, one on this side. So you're going to wanna pinch both of them. It's a little difficult because this side has this piece, but you're gonna pretty much pinch both of them and then the clip should just pop right out. You might need to use some sort of tool to help you get it out.
How long is this going to take?
There you go. So now this is out. You can take your pedal, put that to the side. And then the next step is to take out the tray that's under here. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to grab an 8mm socket. And there's a bolt here. And there's also another one over here. We're going to do both of those. Oh, almost got it out. Okay, so now that you got these two bolts out, pretty much you're going to end up just, this piece will come out, it's loosened, and you got this piece over here, it's also somewhat loosened. Now, clips in the back that you just have to unloosen as well. Kind of gonna be hard to show you on camera, but I will try my best once I figure it out. Okay, I just lied.
I like you, man. You lie a lot.
Once you loosen those bolts, this pretty much just pops right out with like no force. Again, on this, don't pull it because there's wires here, here, and there. You could unclip these wires, remove this, you can pop these wires out, and then pop this harness out, so you just push that way, and this one is probably downward, upward. Yep, you just pull it up. So just pull it up. Now you can remove this piece, and this just gives you some better access for the carpet. So you get a cleaner install. Put that somewhere safe. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to run the wiring through the carpet the best way possible to at least not cut it. I might have to do a small little cut just to get some more space, but we will see. All right, so now that that tray is removed, you can definitely, pull back the carpet a little bit more. So you can go through, let's put this right here, just so it's out of the way. So right here, you can go through here. I would just make the hole a little bit bigger just so you can get the new wiring harness pieces through with no problem. I mean, I would just pretty much, the holes right here, I would just cut a little bit more gap right here, and then you could fish it through. So actually, I didn't even need to make a cut. Seems to be pretty good amount of space back there. So now I'm gonna fish these wires down the best I can. Very tricky because the phone line here is like super big. I got one through. I'm just trying to get the other side. I'm getting caught. There we go. Alright, so I got both wires fished through. You're going to have to pull back the carpet quite a bit. I pulled it back pretty much all the way to the brake pedal just to fish these wires through. Obviously, make sure the connections don't have any fireproofing in them from the foam, because that might cause an issue. It most likely won't, but just in case, you don't want to run into any issues there. So what you're going to do now is this side, the white one, is going to plug into the OEM connection point. The blue one is going to plug in directly to your throttle, and then this longer piece is going to go into the box, which I'll show you. But for right now, we're going to plug in this white piece into this connection, and it's pretty simple and straightforward. I think it only goes in one way. Yep, so this is not letting me go in this way. So we have to just figure out which way it goes in, and then once it's in, it makes a little click. You probably couldn't hear it because my fingers were on the tabs, but it makes a small click sound. This will go into the pedal, but for now, we'll keep that there. We're gonna start now with the main box and plug that up. So go grab the main box. This definitely goes in one way, clip side, these springs there, I believe. Yeah, so this tab piece goes inside. Then you hear a small little click there. Make sure that's in nice and tight. Alright guys, so got the tray back here. Pretty much I'll have it actually backwards. So this goes right here. I'm actually going to probably mount mine right here on the corner where the speaker is. So the speaker right here, I'm probably going to put it over here. So first, you're going to want to get all those wires that you disconnected before. Make sure you use back on. So the red one goes into your light. This pushes right there and there. This goes into the blue one goes into your speaker. And then these tab pieces just go where this right here is. You just kind of feed it right back on. Pretty much you just push it on. And then there's one back here. Whoops, dropped my mic. Now you're probably going to want to get those 2 bolts that you had before. These 2 bolts, they're going to go back into those 2 mounting points. Just make sure when you're putting this under tray back on, you see right here, I have a little clip thing. You want to make sure that your cover plate actually covers it. And make sure everything's lined up. Then just start screwing these back in. And I'm not going to bore you with that, so I will be back with when I'm installing the pedal. Next step would be to get your pedal, and right here where the QR code is, that's where you're going to plug in that blue connection. Pops right in. Much. And then get your plastic clip, pop that back in, give your pedal a little wiggle, make sure it's not moving, and then you're pretty much all set. Alright guys, so now that the pedal is fully installed, just make sure you give it a wiggle, make sure it doesn't move. Also make sure you can press it, no problems. And now it's time to set up the remote. So I'm gonna go figure out where I put it. It's right here. Grab this puppy out, and you could also scan the QR code that's in the box, so you can download the app and have it paired to the device as well. Okay, so basically if you're setting up the app, you're going to install the app. After it's installed, you're going to start your car and then enable Bluetooth, open the app. It's going to come up with a device. You're going to select it. You get a passcode on the back of this. I'm not going to show you mine, obviously, for reasons, but right under my thumb, that's where your passcode will be. You're going to enter it in the app, and then it's pretty straightforward from there. Alright guys, I'm testing out the new Dahler Throttle Commander Attc. Right now I just had to quickly get some gas, so pretty much to use it, you just wake up the remote. It's going to flash these blue lights. It's going to indicate what mode you're in, so you can switch it with these arrows. You comfort, eco, sport, track. Track is like a purple color, and they all have their own colors. Right now I have it in an anti-theft mode, and you can also hold it down to enter valet mode, which everything flashes like orangey red. And then to get out of that, you would hold that back down, go back into regular, and then same thing for the anti-theft. Hold it down, turns blue, goes away. Then you would do the same thing again, turns red. To access, so each comfort, eco, sport, and track has 4 different modes. So to access that, you would press, let's just say you want comfort, you press mode, and then you would cycle. So the blue dot that's lit up is level 2, that's level 1, level 2 again, 3, 4, and 5. And then to exit, you would just press this one more time. There you go. I'm gonna go back to level 2. Feel like that's a little bit more than stock, but not enough to go crazy. I have the kill switch activated, so obviously putting pedal on. Car is completely on, if you can hear it. And then all you do to deactivate it is you whip out your remote, you press any button, turns on, and car it's fine. So basically this feature, if you keep it on, it will have, every time the car turns off completely and is locked, it turns on after a minute. And then when you go to restart the car, the pedal is dead. So you don't have to keep setting it every single time. And it's pretty simple and straightforward in that sense. So now you can just, you know, drive normally, pedals fully activated. I did try to film this the other day, but honestly, I had a lot of things to do that day, so this is the next day. But the pedal feels great, especially when you have it in comfort mode and then you have it in a higher setting. It feels a little bit more responsive when you're just casually driving. And then, you know, with a flick of a switch, you can put it in straight track mode. But going back to the anti-theft and valet mode, in order for it to properly work, you need to activate it while the car's already on. And then once it's activated, you need to turn off your car and then lock your car. Wait about a minute or two. It activates the dead pedal or valet mode pedal. And then from there, it's pretty much set. Sorry about that, it's my radar detector. As you guys can see, the ATC throttle commander from Dahler works great. It's easy install. I do want to mention, if you are using the anti-theft device, to just remember to use the remote or your app as soon as you get in the car to, you know, disable it for that drive. Obviously, it will automatically re-engage once the car is parked. I do tend to forget to do that here and there, so I'm just like trying to quickly go somewhere and hop in the car and boom, pedal's dead. But I guess that's also a good thing, right? Basically, I just wanted to wrap up this video by just saying thank you guys for watching it, and I will have more install videos coming. I have parts ordered, so once I get those in, you'll see some more install videos, and these will be more in depth than the ones you'll see online. Pretty much straightforward of just how to install it. I try to get the best angles as I can. Still working on camera setups and stuff. Right now I'm filming off my iPhone. Once I start getting, you know, better content, I will end up probably upgrading to a proper camera. And if you guys want to see any sort of other type of videos or content, so far it's just going to be install videos, but I'm also looking into POV drives, as well as, you know, maybe me going to some car meets this summer. So please let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see, and, you know, if this video helped you, hopefully you guys can install it just as quickly as I did. The install overall took about a half an hour, 45 minutes. Only thing that gave me trouble was the one clip on the pedal was a little bit difficult to remove, and to figure out where to put the box under the dash. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video.
I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a road that I've grown into.